Hey guys, how you doing today? It's Berg. So I wanted to go over this TMZ report. I was looking on Instagram and then I was looking on CNN. I saw nothing, but TMZ did post this about 20 minutes ago. Now I'm going to go over the list of times that TMZ was wrong too in this video. But I remember the first time I saw this, like my heart stopped. My heart stopped just because you know that's like a legend, and we're going to pray that this is not true. So that's what this live is about, us praying that this is not true, that this is not true. So it says, now TMZ says Malcolm-Jamal Warner, Cosby Show alum, passed at 54. And then they have a whole gallery remembering Malcolm-Jamal Warner. However, it says right here, the Cosby Show alum Malcolm-Jamal Warner has died at 54. TMZ has learned, and then it says TMZ has an unconfirmed, though reliable source who says Warner has died as a result of an accidental drowning. So this is what we're going to stay on here because we've done this before. We've done that. If you guys follow me in the politic era, we've done that where we've seen people put things out and it's unconfirmed. I remember my first time I saw one, which is just not a good. Hold on one second. Let me put this. I just got something else. Let me put this up. So I just want to put that here. They said unconfirmed yet reliable source. So what does that mean? When it's an unconfirmed but reliable source, like that could be just someone that we're just praying this is not true. Um, it was someone that died recently. We covered it. It was when what's our girl name? I'm sorry, I can't think of her name right now. Lunell. She posted that someone died, and we all just ran to it. This is the times that TMZ got it wrong. When Lee Lewis in 2022, TMZ published a report stating that Jerry Lee Lewis had died, only to retract the story and issue an apology moments later when it was confirmed that he was still alive. Okay. And Kobe Bryant. That's the one we covered, you guys. Kobe Bryant, when they did that, they did it before the family knew. TMZ was the first to report the death of Kobe Bryant in 2020, drawing criticism for breaking the news before family members were officially notified. T.I.'s sister, remember T.I.'s sister? Was it Precious? When she passed away, TMZ initially published a report about the cause of T.I.'s sister's death that was later retracted, okay, and replaced with an apology. So we're just going to pray that this is not true. We're just going to pray um, for this. Hopefully, it's false because you don't have to always be the first one to, like, if the family don't know, it's really scary. But when TMZ puts it out there, the whole world knows. So we're going to keep refreshing, and I'm going to check CNN. If they say it's unconfirmed, we're just going to pray it's not true. Chu says information from a source generally known for accuracy and trustworthiness. However, the specific information has not been verified or confirmed by these sources, right? No, T.I. sister did pass, but do we say it before? This is my thing, you guys. Precious did pass, but she was sickly. She hadn't died yet. DMX, I remember that's who it was. DMX, he was still on life support, but he hadn't passed away yet. And people were the first ones to put out, so then people started panicking. You know what I mean? Let's look for. I'm looking for one more source. Y'all just hit the like button if you're in here with me. We're just gonna, put our energy into being prayerful that this is not true, that this is a mistake, that somebody got it wrong. Speaking of people, yeah, let's see, People Magazine. Oh no. Okay. Let's go to people. Now, if people say we learn through TMZ, because they do that a lot, that's something. Now, you guys, let me know who's your go-to source. Who do you trust when stories like this happen? So we're over here on people now, and it says Malcolm-Jamal Warner, who played son Theo on the Cosby Show, dies at 54. We can't get past the ads. Let's go click on it right here. Good Lord. Thanks for being patient. We're just we're gonna pray this is not true. You guys, you never know. You never know. See, come on and go to it. It's not even. Well, I'll read it from my phone while we're waiting on it to turn on my computer. This is so sad, you guys. People confirm, Sue. Thank you. Okay. All right. It says, um, Malcolm-Jamal Warner has died, a source confirms to people. He was 54. A rep for Warner did not immediately to a request for comment. That's not me. That's them putting that. So I guess they mean didn't immediately respond to a request for comment, but they say a source. So are we going with that? Let me know in the comments. Yahoo reported. Thank you guys. I mean, if you grew up with the Cosby Show, like put a one in the chat. Let me know who didn't, right? And Theo, we could go over we'll do this in another video, the best moments, like the Gordon Gartrell and like hanging with Cockroach. Oh, we could check Carl's profile too and see what he says. Regina King, who was a longtime girlfriend of Malcolm-Jamal Warner, would probably have a post if this is true as well. Malcolm-Jamal Warner, yeah, the actor's tragic death was first reported by TMZ. Let's go back to TMZ. Let's go back to TMZ. Let's refresh it and see what they say. They haven't updated it yet. Still unconfirmed with TMZ, but everyone else, you're seeing more and more confirmed stories. I just hope they wasn't following. Thank you, Dina. Keep us, everybody. I just hope they weren't following TMZ, if that makes sense. Like they saw that and they're like, okay, we can go ahead. It's breaking now. All right, let's see if we can find some video. Oh, y'all, we were praying this was not true. Let's see. Let's go to one more, guys. Sorry for the dead air here. I just wanted to come on here and hoping that I would be able to say, you know what, this was not true. It was a mistake. We have done that before here. So we got TMZ with two fat people, 21 alive. What's that? What area is that? 21 alive? Chicago. Well, that's where I am, you guys. So Chicago is reporting it. But they're all using the TMZ reports. So let's head to Instagram. Let's head to Instagram. 21 alive. So where's 21 alive, you guys? Where's 21 alive? What city? I mean, I see the link. I'm just wondering what city. And we're not gonna be on here long. I want you guys to be able to, have your moments. Let's see what we see on Instagram. Y'all in here with me. Okay, we still have Malcolm-Jamal Warner is, and that's all we're praying for right now. Oh, but E News doesn't have it yet. 21 Alive does. Oh wow. Hey Orbs. 24 Chicago. Oh, this is so sad. Like Fort Wayne, Indiana. That's close by. Um, where's his hometown? And you know what, y'all? If it was like they said, a swimming accident, I just pray it was not in Atlanta because that lake is just it just needs to go away. What's that lake called? A Lanier or something like that. It just needs to go away. Um, he was born in New Jersey, so we're gonna look see if someone from New Jersey reports it. I know that Wikipedia is not like a source of all sources, but they put they put he passed today. I just wish that someone would pop up and say it's not true. Um, I'm looking for Regina King. And what was remember his girlfriend? What was her name? She had the really high pitched voice. Was it Charmaine? Charmaine. Oh, Wikipedia. What was her name? Karen Molina Wright. Malcolm-Jamal Warner. He was with. She was on Malcolm and Eddie, and he was with Regina King a long time. And you guys know Regina King suffered the loss of her son, and now this because they were together for a long time. Yeah, Fox 32 is reporting it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. Let's see what else we find, y'all, before we get out of here. Um, we're looking for a video. Did it happen today? Did it happen, this is just too much. So I'm just going to share this tab with you guys. So we have TMZ, New York Post. New York Post got the newest article. Let's go there. This is sad. Oh, you starting to see on your news tab? Did Apple report yet or CNN? All right, let's see if they got a video for us. They're talking about the crash. For y'all, we're just gonna let them. Nope, it's. I thought he would be on there. No. So it's just the article down there. Not to say that these weren't important articles, but we're looking for Malcolm-Jamal Warner's. It says the Cosby Show star Malcolm-Jamal Warner has died at 54. TMZ reported on Monday. A source confirmed Warner's death to People. No official cause of death has been confirmed yet. The Post reached out to Warner's rep for comment. Okay, and then of course it goes into Warner played Theo Huxtable, son of Bill Cosby's Cliff Huxtable on NBC sitcom from 1984 to 1992. He is also best known for his role in Malcolm and Eddie, Read Between the Lines, and for executive producing The Magic School Bus. Now, I did not know that. The Magic School Bus. Wow. He is survived by his wife and daughter. The story is developing. Oh, man. I didn't know he got married after Regina King and him. That was just my favorite couple when I found out they were together. Just we hope we're praying for the family. 54 is so young. You don't expect anything to happen. Now TMZ did say, because this is what they said, lake accident or water accident. Let's see. Let's see if it's still up here. Accidental drowning. I put the lake in there myself, y'all. Blame it on me. It's an accidental drowning. So I don't know where the lake came from. That must have been me. My bad. Accidental drowning. So I hope it's not. I hope it. I mean, to drown is horrible enough, but I hope it's not no scandal they try to come out of this. Um, but he died as an accidental drowning. Oh my goodness. Allegedly, because that's what TMZ has up here. It hasn't been confirmed yet, so we'll just have to keep on checking back and see. And this is just so sad. Those of you guys who are following him and Malcolm and Eddie, the comedian Eddie Griffin, remember they kind of fell out because Eddie, I this is what Malcolm's version was. It was like on one of those BET shows or TV1 shows when he was saying how, the show could have continued on, but Eddie Griffin wasn't really possibly, how, your partner. So one's not doing the work that they need to do. I wonder if they made up. I always wonder about that when people, were they cool now? Do anyone know about that? Um, wow. This is just so sad. And we'll do a part 2 and report back. I'm glad you guys, I just wanted to open up this live chat for you guys to be able to chat your memories or to talk to each other about this situation. Um, yeah, accident. Oh, you remember hearing his voice through the Magic School Bus. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, according to the magazine, Warner was on a family vacation in Costa Rica and drowned. Oh, drowned while swimming. Oh my gosh. Mm. Let's refresh one more time, guys, and see. This is just so sad. Okay, so it looks like TMZ updated something. Let's go back and see. According to the minutes, let's see. Oh, he had a podcast called. That's what they added on, guys. So they said he had a podcast called Not All Hood. Okay, most recently he was hosting the podcast Not All Hood, and his latest episode dropped just 3 days ago. Malcolm-Jamal leaves behind a wife and daughter. He chose not to publicly share their names, always keeping his family life private. Wow, so that's why we didn't know. Mm, this is just really sad. I forgot about poor Matthew Perry. Wasn't he at his house and he drowned in like that beautiful like the pool that goes, I guess it's called Infinity. Oh, it's easy to do. It's easy to do, especially if you panic in the water. You know what I mean? If you panic. Um, let's see. Um, Rodney King did too. Choose. We have to talk about that in the video. I didn't know that. Okay, let's see. Let's see one more refresh, you guys. And I'm glad you guys are able to put the memories in there. Please be kind in the chat because this is, take care of your, we never know. This is just like we got to take care of our affairs, take care of what's going on because we never know. We never know when our time comes, right? Okay, so Complex has, I like this title. I like this title. Emmy nominated The Cosby Show actor. I like that. Malcolm-Jamal Warner reportedly passed at 54. You guys know it's so hard for me to say that. I've had to put dead in my title, but it's so hard for me to say that. Okay, Monday, the publication reported The Cosby Show actor's death, citing a reliable source as saying it was due to an accidental drowning. However, no official statement has been released as of this writing, nor were further details immediately made available. In The Cosby Show, the Emmy-nominated actor played Theo Huxtable, son of Bill Cosby's Cliff and Felicia Rashad Clare. Hmm. Wow. Hey, Lena, how you doing? We Moon Goddess. That's what we're chasing. We're chasing the story to make sure because we wanted to be on here until it was confirmed. People did confirm it. Let's go back to people to make sure they didn't backpedal on us. You know how they do. Not them, but you know how some publications do. But now they updated it. It says dies at 54 after drowning on a family trip. So somebody's feeding this information, right? The actor died while on a family trip, a source confirms to people. Mm. The actor was in Costa Rica on a family vacation and drowned while swimming, a source confirms to people. A rep for Warner did not immediately respond to the request for comment. Oh, that is something else. I was in there, Wyoming. He did have a great sermon last night. He did have a great sermon. Um, This is so devastating. Like, this is your hope. MK says, sad and shocked by this news. My condolences to his family. Watch him grow up on a Cosby show. This is devastating to hear. And it is. That's I keep on looking at I keep on looking over here at Instagram to see if we see any of his people. You know what I mean? I know it's too late. It's too late. Well, comedian Lonnie Love. Let's go to Instagram. She just said, now let's see if she would she know. Okay, let's go to Instagram. Like I said, we one time we were like following what Lunel said. I think it was about X and as a DMX, and then it wasn't true. Okay. All right, let's see what Lonnie Love said. Can I log in? I don't even know if I can log in right here. Hold on, guys. Okay, I'll read it from my phone because I'm like, I can't even log in. Um, it is always a good one. Okay, Lonnie Love said, I'm saddened to share this news. I had hoped it wasn't true, but unfortunately, it's been confirmed. Malcolm passed away in a drowning accident. Rest in peace, King. He's not only a talented actor, but an incredible person. I'll deeply miss him. TMZ has their post. Let's see who else. Hollywood Unlocked, Fox 32 Chicago, um, Niecy Nash. My God, we just spoke. You were giving me my flowers for my work on FX Grotesque. And we talked about how happy we both were in our marriages. Damn, friend, you was the cornerstone of the Cosby Show. We love Theo. Mm. So if you go to Instagram, it's pouring in on. Let's see if we found anyone else. Sorry, guys. Looking to make sure if we see anybody. This is devastating. Devastating. Let's see. I'm just looking for you guys real quick. And sorry. And we would be, we just lost a young man from City High yesterday. And it's like this old, I guess it's like an old wives' tale, like deaths come in threes. I just hope it stops here for, like when it comes like this. No Jumper says he passed. I'm just giving you guys the people that's saying anything. And then we'll leave it off with going to TMZ one more time. Angela Yee page. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he just had his podcast. We gotta pull through there. Let's see if TMZ said anything else. Man, that's crazy. Who was his partner on the podcast? And welcome, you guys. We usually just talk about stuff over here. I know a lot of you guys haven't been over here. I appreciate you coming as we talk about someone so special like this. I'm really looking for Karen Molina Wright, who played. Let me see if y'all don't know who she is. Um, Let me put it in here for you. If you guys didn't know who Karen Molina White was, this is her right here. A different. Remember, she was on A Different World and the Cosby Show and all that stuff. Let me see if I could. They were dating for a long time, and I know the past is the past, but they were still good friends. Um, Hi Bridget. Yeah, it is unbelievable. Yeah, Larry, he got to have a legacy, right, to carry on. Lean on Me was my, yeah. Well, she got pregnant on that one, right? Like she was scared to tell her mom. That was a great. She was a great actress in that. Um, so much. Um, hi, hi, Sway. Okay, Malcolm-Jamal Warner's interview about his podcast. Where is that at? Let's see. Let's see. Wyoming said he came across as being a nice person. Larry says, this is very shocking. I didn't see it coming. Thanks, you guys. Um, this is crazy. Okay, let's go. Is That was a year ago. I don't know if that's the one. Um, Not All Hood. That's a good one. Now let's go to Not All Hood, right? Not All Hood podcast 3 days ago. Hopefully they don't cut us off, guys. I don't care about making a dime on this video, of course. I just want to see if we could get to the. Oh wow, this was 1 month ago. Hold on, he had Keisha Knight Podium. We can look for Keisha Knight Podium. Wow, straight from Jersey City, New Jersey, to be a part of one of the greatest TV shows of all time. Thank you, Shay, but you're right. You're right. He did do spoken word, and he was a musician. It used to be this it was this club. It was like a night in LA, and we got to see a little bit of it. But he did the spoken word. Yes, he did. Marcus Rogers would just mention him on live today. Wow. Thank you, so serve safe. Great to see you. Sorry under these circumstances. All right, not all hood. Nah. Okay. That's okay. Let's see the newest one we could find. Videos. 2 days ago.
Thing about it, I don't ever look at.
Wait a minute. Only 455 views for Malcolm-Jamal Warner, but they were just starting. They only had 4. Let's see.
Is on the song New.
Oh, Georgia Me. Oh, Georgia Me is she's a poet.
Africa, saying wives. Does wives exist? There's no such words. But anyway, I'm just a hood bitch, y'all. I don't know that anyway. So then I got a call from Ludacris people.
Georgia Me, Def Comedy Jam was something.
Voice, this strong voice.
Who was
developed over time, or at 8 years old when
I always sound like a man.
Your literal voice. I just mean you just.
Okay, so that's the podcast. Let me put that link in the chat so y'all can watch it. Georgia Me is a great comedian, so now I could see. Somebody brought up the spoken word. Now I could see this is why. So this is the podcast. I have the link in the chat right there. It's called Not All Hood. Like not NAH. So now we know. Now we could go over there and watch that. Okay. Hello, Nikki, Guy, Larry, everybody that's in here. Keep us. Um, let's see. You guys know I'm a little frazzled because I was like, no, I'm not coming up here for this. But I said it would be great if we could follow it and see that this did not happen. Um, and it looks like that's what we have so far. Um, because he would the the legacy that someone like Malcolm-Jamal Warner had, even though he had all these other shows, just the one that he left as a kid all the way now. 54 is just so young. And to vacation and for that to happen, that's just so sad. We'll just stand by as we wait for more details to come. This is I really don't have anything to say. I just wanted to watch this with you and allow y'all this space to comment comment. I think the best thing we could do is listen to him in his words on that podcast, and listen to the I'm sure that wasn't the real Sway, but listen to the person that told me that Sway had an interview with him, um, and just look at some of the historical moments of the Cosby Show that was in syndication forever, right? So we just have to live through that until more developing story come out, a more developed story comes out about him, and the the final resting. I just wish it was like, or still hope that something happens where this is just not true. um I know that the Cosby Show family. I was watching Felicia Rashad on Gilded Age and The Shy. Like she's working. But Claire Huxtable is working more now than ever. Like I see her on everything. What she has to say, if Bill Cosby, if this is the case, if he will stay away because Bill Cosby, he out of jail, right, y'all? Do I have it wrong? Is he still? He's not in jail anymore, is he? Y'all blame it on my head and not my heart. I don't think Bill Cosby's in jail anymore, right? But would he stay away from making any kind of statement um because of the shame? Um mm. Let's see if we can find one of those bars, Red Dollar. You right. Um he was on a wait, did you see something like that, Choose? Mm. Let's see. Let's see if we can let's see. One more thing. Let's see. I forgot he was on the resident too. Um, Deadline did an article. I just hope he's being remembered right. Like with um, I hope that we remember him like respectfully this whole time. Um, hey Regina. Um, yeah, his image was so good, Larry. You are right. His image was so good. Regina, can you believe this? Um, so it says Warner had done a few guest shots. Okay, multiple media outlets are reporting that he drowned. Warner had done a few guest shots on the TV series, including Matt Houston, and he was on Fame. He was on Fame. Oh my goodness, I forgot about that. I love because Debbie Allen, right? Um, I forgot about that. He was on Fame. Um, Oh, CNN finally got it, y'all. Don't ask me why I be waiting for CNN, but you know I do. Okay. Let's see if they have any more information for us. Oh, Fame was good. Yeah, he just seemed like a good person, right? A solid. You know how people just solid and know where they're going. Some people are blessed to have that. That's what he had. Malcolm-Jamal Warner, an actor and artist who rose to fame as a child as Theodore Huxtable on the Cosby Show, has died, according to a source close to the actor. He was 54. Warner died in a drowning accident in Costa Rica, where he was on vacation with his family, the source said. CNN has reached out to representatives for Warner for further information. A native of New Jersey, Warner started acting at the age of 9, making appearances in shows like Fame. He was a young teen when he was cast as the only son of, of Bill Cosby's character, Heathcliff Huxtable, in The Cosby Show, which ran from 1984 to 1992. Warner later reflected on the legacy of the popular, sorry y'all, my computer, Emmy winning sitcom. This is his quote: "The fact that the Cosby Show for Black America and white America alike finally legitimized the Black middle class, which has always been around since the inception of this country. But as with everything, it is not legitimate till it's on television," Warner said. When the show first came out, there were white people and Black people talking about how the Huxtables don't really exist. Black people don't really live like that. Meanwhile, we were getting tens of thousands of fan letters from people saying, "Thank you so much for this show." Warner was nominated for a Primetime Emmy in 1986 for his supporting work on The Cosby Show. By the time the show was over, Warner said in the 2013 interview, "We were still on top enough to go out on top, but we were ready to live our own lives. We were all ready to move on, and Mr. Cosby said by that point, we had pretty much said all that we could say," Warner added. Okay, that is pretty. This man, this is just. Who I'm trying to catch my breath because it's like I was just hoping this is not real, right? Just this wasn't real. Um, After the perennial hit series ended in 1992, the actor continued working primarily in television until recently, with credits including Touched by an Angel, Community, Key and Peele, Suits, Sons of Anarchy. He was on Sons of Anarchy. If you guys remember that show, put a one. It was about the motorcycle gang. He was in there. And American Horror Story. As much as he honored the Theo character, Warner also worked hard to show how multifaceted he was, including being a Grammy winning musician. He won a Grammy for being okay, we have to look at that. He won Best Traditional R&B Performance in 2015 for the song Jesus Children. He was also nominated for a Grammy in 2023 for Best Spoken Word Poetry Album. Warner also starred opposite Eddie Griffin in the series Malcolm and Eddie for 4 seasons between 1996 and 2000. His more recent acting credits included The Resident, The Wonder Years reboot, Grownish, and 911. Last year, Warner launched his podcast, Not All Hood, last year with the goal of continuing to be a voice that explores the diverse experiences of the Black community and touch on themes of representation in the media. When we talk about the Black community, we tend to speak of it as a monolith when the reality is there are so many different facets of the Black community. And we wanted to have a space where we can really explore, discuss, and acknowledge all of those different aspects, he told People magazine in an interview last year. I remember seeing him. Thank you, Aquaman. I remember seeing him on. It's this show called The Accused, and it was on Fox. And I only watched it because he was on it, and it's like was it like an anthology series? and it's like it's a different episode, but the same sort of, you know what I'm trying to say. But he had a really good episode that you could watch it on Hulu. It's called The Accused. Touched by the Angel. That was with Della Reese, right? Yeah. Didn't see Grownish. This is something else. I remember Fame though. I remember he was on Fame. Key and Peele, you didn't see that one. They were on. I knew friends that watched it. I don't remember him on that one. This is hard. Like, this is losing a piece of your childhood. Oh, here we go. ABC News reports that Warner died of asphyxia after he was caught by a high current in the ocean. What? His body was reportedly found Sunday afternoon. Let's go to ABC News, guys. Like I said, leave your memories here. We're gonna get out of here in a little bit. We wanted to prove it wasn't true. And now we're getting more confirmed reports. Okay, let's watch this ABC News article. If my computer will allow us. We didn't open so many tabs. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Let's try to set these tabs out. I hope you guys can still hear me. All right, let me set it up. Hopefully y'all can hear. Let's see. No.
On the hit show The Resident, take a look at a clip.
You don't get to make surprise unilateral decisions that affect our patients.
No ceremony, no discussion.
No notice even.
You two can't agree on anything. Suddenly you're on the same team.
The bomb just exploded in my body.
Give it up for Malcolm-Jamal Warner. Yeah.
I didn't know in that clip if I should laugh or be concerned. What just happened there?
There's actually a vein that exploded.
Oh, it was serious and we were laughing.
Yeah.
You guys. Seriously?
But now you have to watch tonight so you can realize this really wasn't that funny.
Okay. We went with the wrong choice there, emotionally speaking.
But you do play a doctor. You play Dr. A.J. Austin. Is one of the top surgeons in the country.
Yeah.
But I've always wondered, when you're doing a show and you're operating, how hard is it to act like you're performing surgery?
It's hard. Because now, mind you, they have surgeons who are consultants, and there's some stuff that they'll shoot and they'll actually have professionals do it. But when we're doing scenes, because the show is shot so well, and oftentimes they'll go from our hands to our face. So oftentimes we have to know the movements we're doing, the medical lingo, and the emotion behind whatever the scene is about. So it's a lot that goes into.
You should do all your lines while doing operation. You know, like where you don't. You know, the game where you.
Yeah.
Because that could help you focus on what's important.
Actually, you know, it sounds funny, but that's a hard game.
It is. You gotta be steady, man.
I'm not going front. We played that game. It's hard.
Music is also a big part of your life. You've won a Grammy Award, but you're also named after a musician. What do you remember about going to your first concert?
Oh, wow. The first concert that made a big impression on me was the Jackson's Victory Tour.
Oh.
Yeah, I was about 13 years old, and we were It was our first year of Cosby, so somehow like NBC got us hookup. So like me, Keisha, and Tempest, that we're kind of way. I'm not thinking about it. We're way up to be like.
Wasn't that good of a hookup?
Well, yeah, exactly. On the hit television show, we were kind of way up. We were in the back. It was season 1, yeah. But I remember I had these powder blue parachute pants. I couldn't wait to wear, and I remember I had them, and I was in the aisles, and I was doing my dancing and getting my thing on. But it was great. It really made an impression upon me, just seeing, having grown up seeing those guys, but to see them as adults, like almost stage,
yeah.
It was great.
Powder blue parachute pants.
Yeah.
No, we have a picture of it.
No.
No.
I wouldn't be surprised.
We don't. The look on your face is like, who did that? Oh man.
Should have mentioned that.
Well, since we're kind of going back and throwing back, it's perfect. We got a show we're kicking off today, right? Okay. Called GMA Day Time Machine.
Okay.
So we're gonna go back, man. We're gonna dig into the vault. We're gonna go back to 1996 on you. You were 16 years old, and at 16 you hosted Saturday Night Live.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So what do you remember about that?
Oh wow.
Is it the move in that?
I would have preferred the picture of the powder blue parachute pants, to be honest. That was actually my opening monologue. There was a dance called the WAP.
Oh yeah.
And I used to be a Latin Quarter like every weekend. I couldn't get this. I was trying to get this dance down.
What's the WAP?
It was that. And
Yeah,
we'll work. Yeah, we got.
Okay.
You gotta do it smooth. Like my boy Darren Hyman, he put his pants in his pocket.
Do it smooth, Michael.
Something like that.
Okay.
That was like hold on. That was like 30 years ago.
Well, you said that, but in that picture, you like this.
Yeah. That is what happens when Dana Carvey tries to teach you a dance. Start dancing like Dana Carvey.
You're going the wrong way with your skills. Yeah. Now, we're going to go even further back to 1986. Ooh. I don't know if you remember this. It's a show. It's a kid's show, Show Off, a kid's guide to being cool. Wow. We have a clip of What Are We Doing With Our Mouths?
Wow.
Yo, Doc, over here. Yo, over here, Doc.
You're screaming for a duck.
Oh, that was a duck call. Wow.
I'm also confused on what emotion to react with.
Like my 17-month-old daughter, she would go, wow. Okay, you know what? Once again, I would have preferred the picture of the powder blue parachute pants.
All right, we got one more for you. We got one more. 1991, when you were on the episode of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
We're gonna end that
We got a clip of that.
Oh, I don't believe this. Your piece of junk just backed into the custom fender of a $35,000 automobile, pal. You're gonna have to turn in a lot of soda cans to pay for that. Hey, I got a whole living room full of soda cans.
So for you, how is it? I mean, sometimes I'm pretty sure you work so much, you're constantly in all these great things, and you're doing music that you gotta forget. You probably forget you do a lot of things.
No, there's
so
a lot
when
of
you get a chance to go back and see this,
do you remember all these?
Yeah, when I look at it, I remember it. It makes me happy that I am on the journey that I'm on now. Like when I watch The Resident, like The Resident is the first time that, and as long as I've been in this business, it's the first time that I look at my work and go, oh wow, I don't suck.
Oh.
Yeah, like this is the show. Like the Resident is, for me, I feel like I'm finally getting the handle on my craft that I've been chasing since Cosby.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's the experience I'm having with the show. Yeah.
Awesome.
But we have to watch The Resident, everybody, because I got to see what exploded in his body.
Right.
Yeah.
React better.
Yeah. React better when you see it, okay? But we got a big thank you for Malcolm-Jamal Warner and The Resident. It airs tonight on Fox. Make sure you check it out.
Now that was special. You guys, I don't have anything else to say. I think that we could just go back and look at some of. He gave us history over history for years. I'm so sorry that this happened. Um, this was definitely quiet. Um, this was definitely quiet, and for this to happen to someone who lives such a, we never caught him in a scandal. The biggest thing was, oh, him and Regina King broke up and they were the it couple, but to see this happen right now, this is just hurtful, like your whole childhood is just gone, right? When you see what the part of the Cosby Show. Oh, let's see if Carl Anthony Payne, let's see if he said anything. Carl Anthony Payne. That was Cockroach on the Cosby Show. I'm just looking to see if anyone. Oh, okay. Someone put in the comments, it's always the good ones. It is. Let's see. No. We have to check out that podcast. We have to check out the podcast and cover it over here. So you guys stay tuned. We'll come back. We'll come back and we'll cover more of that podcast. I wanted to give you guys just time to talk, amongst yourselves, to drop memories over here. That's what the live stream was for. Yeah, it was, what was it? Malcolm and Eddie, right? Malcolm and Eddie. That was something, and he has a lot of great interviews. Choose said one as well. Just go ahead and search it and go from there. You guys, I always say take care of yourself and each other. Like I guess it was Jerry Springer that said that, but that's the truth. Take care of yourself and each other, and hug your people today, because it could be like a blink of an eye. So hug your people. Be kind to one another. All right, you guys, I'll be back and we'll do some more commentary on Malcolm-Jamal Warner. I'll try to do a video clip out for that, okay? Yeah, his life was really private, right? It's trending on X under Theo. Wow, Regina. John 528. Thanks, Ariel family. Thank you, Chavis. May the Lord Jesus Christ be with you all. Yeah, this was a shocker. So I'm wondering, we learned that in Chicago recently this weekend with the young lady, not this weekend, last month with the young lady in the boat accident, how those currents can just take you away. Those currents can just sweep you away. And now we see that in this. Oh, before we leave, E has some photos, his life and pictures. So they did it by year. So that's a good thing if you want to look at it year by year. They went all the way back to his life and photos on this big screen. So this is really cool to look at on E, minus that commercial. All right, you guys. Take care of yourself and each other. His last video. Oh, can we go to his, was it on Instagram? Let's see. Was it on Instagram? Let's see. That poetry would be great. Is it artists? Artists are something else, right? The art. Let's see if I can do it here. Oh, sorry guys. Told you that. Definitely want to be doing a live about this. Let's try TEDx, and I know you guys are sending me links.
Vulnerability can be a scary thing, even when we're on the mend. Black boys boast bravado not to seem broken, and often so do black men. I see you, looking for clues, listening for cues, longing to know what I'm not telling you, as if I'm hiding in plain view. My most intimate thoughts belong to me, like a woman's body when she says no. So I reserve the right to go as far as I like, because though I live in the public eye, I don't subscribe to the dog and pony show. For I have learned to discern who cannot accept all of me. I read the room before I speak, because I find that folks flee from honesty the way we retreat from love. Vulnerability can be a scary thing, even when we're on the mend. Black boys boast bravado not to seem broken, and often so do black men. My relationship with rejection reeks of stale smiles and toxic tear stains that shed secretions of trepidation. And since astute sharks sense fear so sharply, sometimes I feign confidence, like young girls dumb down and grown women fake orgasms. Sometimes I refrain from revealing how I truly feel and just hang out and hide the parts of me you possibly might not like. Vulnerability can be a scary thing. We all do the same dance, right? It's like life is one big masquerade party with cute masks to mask misshapen identities made by us to make us feel safe in the face of uncertainty. But when you hide yourself to please, you place a piece of your soul on hold. And the sanctity of that space eventually becomes a poisonous pit of unexpressed feelings or untended quirks that never quite get worked out. For the things that we hide about ourselves don't disappear, and some we live in fear may slip out when least expected. I know an irony for me is when I wanted to be fully accepted without giving my full self. Not feeling safe enough to be vulnerable, I'd lament that I was only being loved based on what I thought was safe to present. I spent years in a relationship, hiding, halfway knowing I was neglecting me, allowing myself to be disrespected since I was silently disrespecting me. Friends who knew me well were looking at me like, yo, who the hell is he? It's deep. A compromised soul may let you sleep, but will never let you rest. Unless you address the parts of you that can't be dressed up with a smile and I'm fine. So I'm on this personal quest to embrace a self-love so radical that I honor every aspect of my being, even the broken I'm working to heal. Dim my light for no one. Let it shine with precision to keep my path bright and protect my soul and spirit temple like a lion protects its cubs.
Y'all, I'm so sorry. I was trying to pull up the other um poet for you, but it's Malcolm-Jamal Warner and David Bianchi, Black Lives Matter. I'm gonna put it in my community tab because my computer is kind of doing weird things today. It's kind of been overworked. So I appreciate y'all. Oh, thank you so much, Truth. Um, Thank you, Chavis. I just wanted to say thank you for joining us. Sorry, a lot of us had to meet under these circumstances, but keep the family in the prayers, and then we'll do another video tomorrow with some of Malcolm's best moments. Okay, and so I'm gonna try to cut it up so we have it, and then you guys could comment in the live. As always, take care of yourself and each other, and rest in peace to the greatness that was Malcolm Jamal Warner. Bye.